everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah Dye, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Hannah. I am 21 years old. I live in Oklahoma, and I'm married to the best man ever, and I love doing makeup and everything. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe so you see more videos in the future. Today we're doing a tutorial. Recently in the mail, I got a collection that I had ordered about a month ago, the Chocolate Gold Sex Gold and Chocolate Collection. It's from Too Faced. It's their Chocolate Gold palette, Better Than Sex mascara, and their Shadow Insurance 24-hour shadow. And then I also ordered their new eyeliner. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in deepest black. It is a really pigmented eyeliner. As you can see, I did this look with the palette. Unfortunately, my camera does not pick up coloring as well as I'd like it to, at least not the lighting that I get every day, but that's okay. We're just going to kind of go with it. I did create this look on this eye using the palette. I do have a couple things about the palette I really don't like. Well, it's just because I had an error with mine. When I opened it up, these two shades just popped out. I got it yesterday, and so that was an issue for me, that the shadows don't stay in, at least not these two. But not enough for me to like contact the company and go through the whole thing of sending it back, getting a new one, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna super glue it in there so that they don't fall out. But let's talk about the packaging first. I want to go by like three parts: the packaging, the texture, and the payoff with the color. So there's the packaging of the palette. I know this is gonna wash my face out with the gold, but it is just a beautiful palette. I love the collection. The chocolate collection. I have the Chocolate Bonbons palette from Too Faced. Let me see. I just want to show you because it's beautiful. This one I actually got on Marshall's. This one I ordered off the company website. But this one, which to me is just such a beautiful palette. It's so aesthetically pleasing. I got at Marshall's for, I think it was $24. And I think the palette retails for 40 something. So it was about a little under half price, maybe 40% off. But this one I did order online. For the three items, the mascara, which is full size insurance, shadow insurance, which is this product right here, and for the palette, it's 54 something, and then I believe this is in the 20 range as price goes. Anyway, so I ordered it, thought I would try it out for y'all. I did do a video the other day. Some errors happened with it, so we're gonna redo it. Again, not again, I'm stating it for the first time. My brows look horrible today. Recently I watched a video by Allie Glines. She's one of my favorite YouTubers out there. So classic, so very genuine, like she gives off that kind of impression. And she was showing how to make your makeup look good up close, not just on camera. And she'd given the tip of doing your eyebrows like in like this, like, you know, like measuring or whatever. And I did that, but just because I have no hair up there, it looks weird on me. And so I erased it, but there's still some weird smudging, so yeah. And I don't have any foundation. I don't have any concealer, anything on right now. It's just my face. And we're going to do the eyes, and then, yeah, we're going to do the other eye. So starting off with the palette, you get 4 matte shades, and I'm going to try to keep these two from falling out. You get Rolling in Dough. This one is So Bougie, Cocoa Truffle, and Decadent. So these are the 4 matte shades you get. Just some nice transition shades. I love the color Rolling in Dough. For the sheer fact, it is a classic, just a very classic transition shade. It's not going to be chalky. I haven't got that from the palette. So I am excited to play with it. Some more, I did make a mistake on my eye look. My one mistake is I was doing this eye, you know, off camera, everything, and I wanted a yellow shade, so I reached for the Sylvia Gani palette and took the shade Channel just to add a little bit of yellow to the top for the transition, which it ended up looking really good, but it's not in the palette. But we will be using the one yellow shade from her palette. But other than that, let's jump into it. I'm trying to find, I have a blending brush I've been using, but oh, there it is. I found it. So normally I would take, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so washed out today. Normally I would take the color Rolling in Dough or transition shade of that kind of thing and just put it all over the lid. I have already primed my eye with the Urban Decay Shadow Potion, and I powdered it with the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. So that's part's finished. But today I'm just going to take the shade So Bougie, and we're just going to put it all over the eye. It's just a very simple, cool toned brown that would just make a really good shade to transition your colors with. And the two colors, bright colors that I'm playing with are the pink and the green. In real life, they are so much more bright and pigmented than on camera. Unfortunately, my camera really sucks and does not pick up color like it should. But we're going to just go with it. Then I took the shade Channel from her palette. If you do not watch Sylvia Ghani, you should go give her channel a look. She is a really good YouTuber. I enjoy watching her videos. She is just very entertaining to watch. And then I took that above that color So Bougie, and we're just going to blend it in. Then we're going to take the shade Cocoa Truffle, and on this time, I'm actually going to take it on a smaller brush. This is, wait, where did I, man, I thought I had laid out, there it is. This is the, this came with the palette, it's 105, and just so you know, this came with Sylvia Ghani's palette. Her palette is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to take the small brush, it's 105, and the color Cocoa Truffle, oh, wrong eye. And this one, I'm just trying to focus it down there to add a little bit of depth and dimension, just on the outer corner of the eye. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit, trying not to make it look hard to see, because the closer I zoom in, I feel like it gets a little more blurry, if that makes sense, and you can't see as well, but I think this might be the better option. Okay, and then I'm going to take the same blending brush that I've been using, and we're just going to blend the crease a little bit more, just to make sure that it's all blended. We don't want any harsh lines at all. Then I'm going to take the same brush with the color Decadent. It's this beautiful, just matte black. And that's just going on the very, like the slightest outer area. Almost where you would put a wing a little bit. And then this, we're going to take the same brush and we're going to blend. It's very important to blend your eyeshadows if you are kind of new to makeup. Make sure you blend like for a solid 10 seconds if you have to. I used to have the worst problem with blending as I never did blend, and because of that my makeup always looked a little unfinished, if that makes sense, or I would give up on my makeup because I was like, it doesn't look right, and it's because I would not blend it. So blending really makes a world of difference. That's something in my eye. Let's see. Now, during the summer months, a lot of times, and I just want to kind of talk about my face for a minute, but the fact that I'm not wearing foundation, normally I would put my makeup on before I do my eyes. Today, first off, I'm playing with new eyeshadows. I'm not sure how they wear or if they have a lot of fallout, so I want to be a little bit careful with that. But during the summer and when it's hot outside, which right now it's in the 70s, I tend to not wear foundation. I'll put concealer on my little spots here, a little bit of blusher, maybe some BB cream. Maybe if I do BB cream, I don't do concealer, and vice versa, and maybe a little powder on certain areas. But I don't do a whole lot because, to be honest, I'm out there, I want to be able to wipe the sweat off my face without smudging a contour or making it look weird or anything. My lips, I'll actually wear color on my lips. I don't have a problem with that. But just so you know, that's kind of why you'll see in a lot of my videos during the summer, I don't wear a lot of face makeup. To me, it's just, it's going to come off at the end of the day, and it comes off during the day for me because my skin is oily. And so, yeah, it's combo. It's oily, dry, something like that. I don't know. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Now comes the fun part. We get to play with some colors. So I am taking a, I don't know what I'm doing because I can't find it. There it is. I'm taking this, this is from the It's My Ray Ray collection of brushes from BH, and it's BH Cosmetics, and it's the number 8 brush. It's a very flat brush, as you can see, just to pack the eyeshadow on. You can tell green is on one side, pink is on the other. We're going to start with the side that I'm taking pink on. The color is New Money. I'm going to show you it up close. So we're going to be taking, holy cow, I need to fix that quick. Okay, we are taking the shade New Money, and this color is Money Bags, and those are the two shades we're going to be using for the rest of the eye. This one is going to go more on the inside. Okay, so I want to make sure, I feel like just because I'm a little nervous making videos in the beginning since this is a newer channel, I tend to not really give a lot of detail about something when I review it. I'm just like, oh, I like this, this, and this, and I don't talk about the things I don't like. And it's not for the fact that I'm trying to impress a company or, you know, trying to get on someone's good side. I promise that's not what it is. I have strictly good intentions. Just sometimes I get so carried away with the good things about the palettes or the products that I do forget to mention the bad things. So I'm going to make sure that at the end of this, when I talk about the products, that I give you a very real thing. And I actually did wear these colors, or not the same look, but I did use the palette a little bit yesterday for a more natural eye look. And so I will definitely give you my honest opinion of the products that I have. I'm going to take the color Money Bags, and that one's just going on the outer corner. I wasn't sure how these colors would pay off together, just because, I mean, pink and green are so loud together, especially this kind of a lime green or emerald green. But they actually turned out so good together. Just very, very pretty. I was a little pleasantly surprised. I do want to use the golden green. I think those two shades would be beautiful. Let me swatch the color Chocolate Gold. Such a beautiful color. And if I did it with the green, so pretty together. I feel like I would have almost like a Loki kind of look going on from the Avengers. Maybe I should do something like that. To me, this palette, I don't know that I would use it for one of my Disney villains or even my Marvel villains looks, which I am coming out with Marvel ones after I finish Disney. Which, stay tuned, because tonight I'm going to film another video. And it's going to be the wearable Maleficent. I know I've been saying I was going to do that, and I've been kind of chicken because, yeah. Alrighty. So then, now that I have these two blended together, I take the side that has the pink on it, and I just kind of in the middle do that. And, oh, there is one more shade I did use. Drippin' in Diamonds is a beautiful silver shade. We're going to do like a little bit of a swatch for you right there. I'm trying to find the brush that I used because I just had it out. Oh, goodness. This happens to me way more than you would know. I lose shadows. Like, I'll have them out, or I'll have brushes out, and I lose them, like, in a matter of, like, 10 seconds after using them. So, let's see. I just had that. Here, we're going to use this one. We're just going to take a tiny bit of that shade, Drippin' in Diamonds. And, by the way, I did spray down the flat brush that I just used to pack on color. I sprayed down. I'm going to give it another spray on the pink side. The reason why is I do feel like the pink, because I didn't respray it, is a little bit sheer compared to a minute ago. Oh, there you go. That's what I needed. I just needed a little more pigment there. And it's just because I had sprayed it down on the other one and I didn't respray it before applying it to this eye. Much better. That's what I was needing. I'm going to do it on the green too, because I green. See, spray down the green side. Just because I just want to make sure that this look is consistent, that both eyes have, you know, same payoff. I don't want there to be, you know, a lot of green on one eye, and on the other eye it's like kind of not. Anyway, that's what I was trying to say. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to take the shade, the green shade again, and I'm going to take a smaller brush, make sure it's nice and clean. And we're going to take the shade green. I don't have to wet it on this one. And we're going to put on the bottom lash line very carefully. A very thin amount because we don't want to go ham. And then the shade pink with the same brush that I just kind of wiped off goes in the middle. So we're doing a little bit of an ombre type effect. And then I'm going to take this brush with that silver shade. And that's going to go right where the two shades meet in the middle. This is the shade Drippin' in Diamonds again. Beautiful shade. I actually wore the color Rich Girl yesterday, which I think might be my favorite shade in the palette. This is the shade Rich Girl. It's kind of similar to Drippin' in Diamonds, just a little more caramelly. And then I'm going to take a clean, flatter brush with the color Drippin' in Diamonds, and that's going to go on the inner area, just in front of that pink. And then we're going to go in with the eyeliner. So let me tell you a couple things about the eyeliner before we finish off this video. First off, it says it's waterproof. Yesterday I was outside for 5 minutes. I started sweating a little bit. Kind of my eyelids started getting sweaty, and it rubbed all my eyeshadow off. So before I could go to work, which I was on my way to work, I drove home and I took off my eyeliner, redid a little bit of the eyeshadow, and then it was fine the rest of the day. So I definitely will say this is not waterproof. But I do have good things to say. So let me do my wing, and then I will give you guys all the tea about what I think. There we go, just a nice little bit of a flick. I love a good winged liner. And I like to bring it down a little bit into the inner area, just kind of almost to the inner corner, but not quite. The one thing I did forget to do on the other eye, I'm going to use my ring finger to do, is I'm going to take the shade Rich Girl, and that one's going to go in the very inner corner. I forgot to add any inner corner highlight, which to me is quite essential to a good makeup look. And also, I'm going to take a tiny bit of that just right above that yellow, right under my arch of my brow, like so. And then we're going to play with a Better Than Sex mascara. I love the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I love that stuff. I hear it's a dupe. But after trying this mascara out, I would say that's a good one for the drugstore. This is an amazing mascara. I can't believe how good it is. I feel like my lashes tend to kind of look like they have a little bit of a falsy situation going on. Like, not that they don't look natural, but they do look so voluminous. It's hard to believe they're real. I'm going to reapply on the other side. Like, look how unreal that is. I can't believe how good that mascara is. Definitely, if you do not own this mascara, I would go get it quickly. It's amazing. Alrighty, so there are all the products. Let me pause the camera, put on the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all. So I just finished doing my face, and I'm going to tell you everything I put on there real quick. I put on, oh man, why am I such a weirdo? Okay, I put on the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's around here somewhere. I confused myself how I just like set something down and it's gone. Then on my cheeks for a blusher, I use the Focalure, this is the shade Fetching B05, and I'm not sure if it's an eyeshadow or a blush because on the package it says blush shadow, so I don't know if this can be used for both, but I like it for a nice kiss on the cheeks. And then I use my same powder from Ciate on my like little areas. And then on the lips today, we are using a Revlon lip balm actually. Well, it's not a lip balm, it's a matte balm. Anyway, it's a balm, and it's in the shade Elusive, and this is just one of my favorite shades, and I think it goes really well with this look. Ties in the pink, but it's not too much on the look, if that makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, the crazy lighting. I really enjoyed filming it today. I'm going out to TJ Maxx to find some goodies. If you guys want to come along with me, then watch. Make sure you subscribe, comment. Well, no, you don't have to comment to come along with me. Just subscribe to the channel so you can see the video when it comes out of me going to TJ Maxx and hopefully not getting too embarrassed to film in there. But we're going to do a little TJ Maxx haul coming up very soon, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!